What's up, YouTube? So don't mind the lighting. It's middle of the day here. Pretty light outside. Some crap weather, but I don't have good lighting in the cabin. Good enough for in the cabin for personal use, but not for filming necessarily. But so I have a couple trays here that I'm looking to plant some winter stuff. And not to move outside at some point, but just to grow indoors. One reason is it's February. Our last frost date here, I'm in zone 5A in New Hampshire, and our last frost date is like the second week-ish of May, and our first frost date is like third week of September or somewhere thereabouts. So essentially I have like 5 months of growing season, unless I can grow indoors or have a greenhouse or something like that. So because we're having nasty weather and I still have at least a month, a good month, before I can start seeds indoors to eventually plant outside, I'm anxious and impatient. That's just who I am. So I wanted to try and grow something, just to start growing something, and what this is going to be is a mix of basically salad greens. So it's something I eat anyway, so dual purpose. One, it gives me my fix for being impatient, and hopefully it's going to give me salad. Fresh that I can pick that I grew. So yeah, pretty crappy weather outside. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it on film, but we got about 6 inches of fresh snow yesterday. I plowed my one account and a couple neighbors, just out of the goodwill of my heart. And it's pretty crappy here all day today again. So I'm gonna have to scrape some stuff down later on this afternoon, but the Nook in all his glory. He absolutely loves this stuff. He usually runs up those snow piles. What are you doing? Can I have it? Can I have it? Alright, camera's getting wrecked. So there you have it. Definitely nasty out there. Looks like I'll get a fire going later. Made some Portuguese soup yesterday. Just tuck up at the table and have some of that. What's up, buddy? Can I have it? So yeah, a couple trays of salad greens. So 2 days ago, I actually planted this one. The second one here I was going to share with you guys on how I do that, although I'm going to do that one a little bit different. So let me pull you in and show you what we got. So in the tray that I've already planted, I'm doing a mild mix of, yep, you got that right, microgreens. So there's some of it's cut off, but I forget what's in there. Beets, cabbage, kohlrabi, pak choy, Swiss chard. So that's the mix itself. And then I've also added some broccoli, some peas, and some radish. So in the second tray, I'm going to add the same as far as the radish, peas, and broccoli, but this one's going to be a spicy mix opposed to the mild mix. So in the spicy mix, we have cress, cabbage, radish, and mustards. And it tells you how to plant it, harvest times, and that sort of thing. So, just like anything else, I mean, I'm not a farmer by any means, or a gardener or anything like that. I've had gardens, you know, just small backyard gardens with like a few things in them over the years, or even the course of my life. Even growing up, my mom used to do it. But on my dad's side of the family, they were big farmers. I remember my Uncle Joe definitely had a farm. Not sure if Manny did. Joe might have had 2 farms actually. A lot of squash, peppers, that sort of thing. And I worked on my Uncle Joe's farm. Can't remember how old I was. Might have been 11, 12 or something like that. And my brother as well for like $1.25 an hour. So I'm dating myself there. But anyways, so again, I'm not necessarily a farmer or a gardener, but I've planted my own vegetables and grow them out. I'm trying to get a little more into it and produce enough food that 1, I can eat again, and 2, I can put up for the winter with canning and that type of thing, fermenting and all that stuff. So microgreens, and this is what I find kind of funny. Again, and I'm no expert by any stretch, but there's different levels of the plant itself that is called certain things. So in this first tray, and I'll show you that in a bit, but I have sprouts coming up, and it's only been 2 days. So there are people who grow sprouts. It became a fad, for restaurants and stuff like that. The next level after sprouts is microgreens. After that, it's your baby plants, so baby spinach, baby whatever, baby broccoli or whatever. And really, it's just the stage that the plant's at. It's not a certain type of seed. So I found it funny that these say microgreens right on it, whereas they're just regular seeds. If I were to split these out, give them enough space in the garden and enough time, they would grow to an actual plant. But these are microgreens and they cost more money. It's kind of funny, no pun intended. But. So yeah, we're going to plant this tray together. I'm going to do it a bit different than that one. So in that tray, I already showed you what's in there. What I did was took my soil, which is just an organic Jiffy mix. I put it in a bowl because it's pretty dry out of the bag. I got it all moist, not sopping wet, but moist enough to where it wasn't muddy. Put it in the tray. Sowed all them seeds across the top of it. Don't mind this dummy in the background making noise. But I put the seeds across it, and then I put a light layer of soil over top of it, and then I just spray misted it with this. And again, it's only been 2 days, and there's little sprouts coming up here and there and that. In this tray, I've already got the soil in there dry. I'm going to surface sow all these seeds, and I'm not going to put any more dirt over the top of it. I'm just going to mist it down until it's good and damp. So we'll do that together, but let's check out the sprouts that are going in the other container just after 2 days. Alright, so we got a few over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not sure you guys can see all that, but I sure can. And there's more coming up along the sides over here that are real tiny. Another one in that big clump right there. So they're starting to come up. Obviously not full yet, it's only been a couple days. There's a couple pea seeds right there on the top. I'm just gonna let them go. There's another sprout right there. But yeah, pretty cool. Just 2 days. So I'll try and keep you guys updated on these as they progress. So like I said, just the soil. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't even wet it down. So I'm just gonna surface sow this mix and then just spray it down, mist it down with the water. And I'm not gonna put any soil over it. And I'm gonna compare the two as we go. Obviously that tray has a 2-day head start. But we'll see how they grow as they grow and which one does better. So first seeds I'm going to sow is the actual spicy mix. So there it is, pretty good blend. So I'm just going to again sprinkle them over the top. was about half the tray, a little less. Get a little too obnoxious on that one. So that was the whole package of that. Not sure I needed the whole package, but it says densely cover, so there you go. Alright, so here's the radish. There's just a little bit more, not much on those. So here's the broccoli. Those are pretty tiny. It's about enough of those, I think. So lastly, we'll do the peas, and these are pretty big. So again, peas, I'm gonna do about that many. And then, like I said, I'm just going to mist right over these. I'm not going to add any more soil to cover them and see what happens. So again, the soil comes super dry, so I want to make sure it's definitely damp but not waterlogged. There it is, spice mix complete. With radish, broccoli, and peas. So again, we'll try to update you as these trays develop. So yeah, definitely wouldn't think it's the season to be planting. I mean, it kind of isn't yet, but you can do this in the house. We're gonna see how it goes. Again, if it works, great. I'll be eating fresh salad greens that I grew myself in the house while I wait to plant my starts and stuff to get out in the garden this spring and summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, I'll try to update you as it goes and see what happens. And until the next one, take care.